Now, other interesting business news, you have Walmart launching a Gordon Ramsay frozen food line. I was about to say crikey, but that's Australian. What would Gordon Ramsay sound like? Angry British yelling at people? I should have done my hair. Lost opportunity. Oh well. Now, it looks like they have an exclusivity contract, so the only place you can get frozen food with Gordon Ramsay is at Walmart, which the line is going to be called Buy Chef Ramsay, which I'd say B+ for marketing. It tells you exactly who it's about, and it tells you what it is. And they say it's going to be, because of the exclusivity contract, it's only going to be sold at Walmart. So that's a win for Walmart, because again, just talking about a couple seconds ago with JCPenney, one of the number one things of the retail is getting people an incentive to go to the store. If you have an exclusivity contract, if you have a fan or someone who loves Gordon Ramsay, there's one store you can get his frozen food at. It's Walmart. So very smart idea, locking it in. You actually had Kroger do the same thing a couple of weeks back. They partnered with someone called, what was it? Late Night Loaded Taco Doritos. So that's their thing at Kroger. Interesting. Now, it looks like it'll consist of 8 different meals, all of which will only take minutes to heat and serve, and they'll be nationwide carried at Walmarts. Now, it looks like the frozen meals from Ramsay includes British staples like shepherd's pie and fish and chips. Other meals include a 4-cheese lasagna, macaroni bake, mushroom risotto, chicken pot pie, okay, there's one, lemon caper chicken, all right, and slow roasted beef with potatoes, which, okay. It's one of those things where I'm shocked. In terms of marketing and branding, when I think of Gordon Ramsay, it makes perfect sense for him to do a licensing agreement, or I don't know if he himself actually owns the business that manufactures it, but I know he has relationships with cooking gear and, high-end stuff that's, not entry level, it's a premium price product. But to go in the frozen food section, it seems like the antithesis of Gordon Ramsay. He's all about using the best ingredients, the best food on the planet. And when it comes to frozen food, it's kind of cliche. It's a giant hunk of salt. Not all the time, but more often than not, maybe it's just me, but I have a pejorative connotation when it comes to frozen food. I never think, yum, delicious, fresh. Even vegetables, when you buy them frozen, it just doesn't seem the same. And maybe I'm an elitist because I was about to say when I'm fortunate in the position, I do buy organic vegetables at the Walmart, but I usually just buy the fresh fruits and vegetables. But when it comes to frozen food, I can't help but think this will maybe pull his brand down, or the brand perception of Gordon Ramsay down a little bit. I mean, his whole brand is premium. His whole life is critiquing people, calling them a-holes and calling their food terrible and unedible. I can't fathom this being great for him long term. I mean, it's Walmart, so they're going to get a huge, unprecedented volume of sales. And depending on how involved he is in this, he should be able to have a fair amount of quality assurance. But at the end of the day, it's still a frozen food item. Let me know in the comments, do you think this is going to be a good idea for Gordon? Or do you think it's going to be bad for his long-term brand? It'll be interesting to see, but as I always say, time shall tell. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in again. Also, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of September. I know it's a tall order, but if you click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to take the time to like and comment. The feedback is greatly appreciated, especially the critical feedback, as I try to make the show better and better, and as well as try to improve myself more and more to make the show an experience more pleasurable for the user and the fans. Also, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.